Charlamagne Tha God rips Donald Trump after calling him a racist. Here it is.
I think that traditional conservatives are going to take the Republican Party back. I think there's a political coup going on right now in the Republican Party that people aren't paying attention to.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think that this Epstein thing is going to be a way for traditional conservatives to take their party back. I really do. I think that they know this is the issue that has gotten the base riled up. The MAGA base isn't letting this issue go, and for the first time, they know they can, probably take their party back and not piss off the MAGA base. I think they're going to do that.
Charlamagne Tha God is politically, morally, socially correct. He is absolutely correct. Now, he's simply calling it as it is. He did not suggest that the Republicans created this Epstein thing. He is simply saying they've been waiting for the opportunity in order to capitalize on a weakness of Trump. It's called politics, ladies and gentlemen. There are Democrats waiting on Democrats for various reasons to do the same thing. And you don't think Republicans, who have been publicly ousted among their own party ranks, from George W. Bush to Cheney to Romney, and then the others that we don't talk about as often, they're no more. It's only MAGA now. You don't think these individuals who have understood power for decades have been trying to get back at the wheel of authority? Come on now. So of course, now the reason why Trump is upset at this statement is because hit dogs holler. And so as soon as Trump heard this statement, he has to respond. Trump has not been a fan of Charlamagne's recent remarks and fired back on Truth Social. The very wonderful and talented Lara Trump, whose show is a big rating success, put racist sleazebag Charlamagne Tha God. Why is he allowed to use the word God when describing himself? Question mark. Can anyone imagine the uproar there would be if I used that nickname? We know you want to, Donald. Do it. Go ahead and do it. Do it, sir. Just do it. He's a low IQ individual, has no idea what words are coming out of his mouth, and knows nothing about me or what I have done. Man, you are a sad man. Sir, first of all, he went on Lara Trump's show and said it in her face. He was on Lara Trump's show and told your Laura, your daddy ain't ish. Told your Laura, he going down. His house about to happen. You had no criticism for Laura, who booked him, who listened to him, who seemed to kind of agree with him. But you had all the smoke for Charlamagne. And you mad because people call him Charlamagne Tha God. And you would like to know why, if you said it, how people would respond to that. Okay, all right, this is very good. So shortly after, Charlamagne fired back at Trump, okay, in his own post. Quote, President Trump was better off going after Urkel, though because he is really scraping the bottom of the black barrel coming at me. Charlamagne wrote on his Instagram, then named others who Trump has recently targeted. You can't go from MLK Jr., President Obama, Oprah, Beyonce, to a sleazebag named Leonard. The Lara Trump attempted to steer the interview back to her father-in-law's accomplishments. Charlamagne repeatedly challenged her claims. Anything that takes away Medicaid from people and puts them in a worse financial situation, I'm not for, he told the host, when she falsely claimed grocery prices were going down. Charlamagne simply said no. All right, he spoke about Trump's remarks on the Breakfast Club. Here it is.
Dog here today for Monday, August 4th goes to President Donald J. Trump. Now, if you haven't heard, I was on Lara Trump's show, My View, on Fox this past weekend. Drop one of the clues bombs for Lara Trump. She's been a guest on Breakfast Club before, so I had no problem showing up to her program. You know, I'm one of those silly rabbits who still believes in the First Amendment, okay, freedom of speech. Thankfully, Lara is a Trump who still believes in freedom of speech because her father-in-law, the 47th president of the United States of America, did not take too kindly to some things I had to say. I mean, where is the lie? Trump's big, beautiful bill is going to make the rich richer and the poor poorer. Okay, the other issue I said on My View with Lara's Trump is I believe traditional conservatives are quietly staging a political coup to take their party back from MAGA. I explained this to y'all a couple of weeks ago.
I don't know if it's even all that quiet. For example, where are his Republican defenders? Like, you know, JD, the vice president, every day. He just trickles things out every now and then. Or where the donors, the big money people that put Trump in there, where are they? They own major companies, they have platforms, they have newspapers, they have digital broadcast companies and normative broadcast companies. Where are they? Okay, so he also added, quote, listen, my fellow Americans, we are in a strange time right now, a time we have never seen, because authoritarian strategy is being used against anyone who speaks out against this administration. He added, he called me a racist. I didn't mention race. Not one time on Lara Trump, I didn't bring up the fact that Trump issued an executive order directing oversight of institutions like the Smithsonian to remove or suppress narratives about systemic racism in Black history. Put Charlamagne up again. Isn't it ironic that our dear brother speaks more like the President of the United States, should speak, than the current President of the United States does speak? Thank you, dear brother, for the words. Sharon, thoughts here?
Yeah, I love it. And to Charlamagne's obvi point about these Republicans, they're cowards, but I'll take it anyway. I can get it. They want to hide behind this Epstein thing. Let's ride it out. Let's see what happens. And you also mentioned the billionaire backers, some who own newspapers. I think he's suing one, Trump is,
Right.
who owns the Wall Street Journal. So there's that. And this thing about if I called myself God, remember Trump posted the AI picture of him as the Pope. I mean, Charlamagne's never done that. It's just his moniker. And finally to Lara Trump, who's not, I don't give her as much credit as Charlamagne does. I think when you're a live television host and you never tend to host dissent, you're not put through your paces. So
That's
you
right.
don't really have anything to say back. There's no retort except, interesting. Okay, so she got some calls and she's in trouble with daddy. And that's okay with me too. Keep going, Charlamagne. He hosts the Breakfast Club and he talks more like the president. You're right. It's a beautiful show. You get information. It is like a wonderful club. It's fun, culture. And that's really talking more like the president.
Yeah, and also political insight
Right.
on
That's
the
right.
program as well. You know, Trump, just for the record, in your Christian Bible that I know you read every day, the Christ said, do ye not know that ye are gods? That's where Charlamagne gets it from, brother.